What's happening, party people? Welcome to Blues Lawyer Confessional. This is Jack.
This is Matt Esquire.
Dean Guitar. We talk about them a lot, and they have, it looks like, some new models out, or at least models that are hitting stores and presumably customers' hands.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but it looks like you can purchase what looks like a Dean-made the Super Strat, kind of like the Charvel Pro Mod guitar, and then their new V, which seems like it is not worthy of litigation from Gibson. Tell me more.
This goes back to a few years back. They had announced a couple models, the Vengeance and the Zero, and they had announced them, but they didn't ship. And now it looks like maybe they're shipping. I did check up on them today during lunch, and it was still saying, please note this is back ordered. Notify when it ships. So grain of salt. I'll believe it when I see them on a store wall. That said, design wise, I mean, the lawyer in me says, "Hey Gibson, bring it," because it looks nothing like a Gibson Flying V. It's not rounded. It's very pointy.
Musician's Friend has in stock and ready to ship Dean Vengeance with Fluence pickups in black satin, ready to go, $9.99. Get yours today.
And for a little more, they got the one with the Evertune bridge.
How much is that one? Where I don't see
that. That one is, I believe it's $1,500. I don't know I don't think it's ready to ship yet.
I wonder if you could get that directly from Evertune, because if Evertune's putting them in, then it's perfectly possible you can get it directly from Evertune. Let's sleuth. Everyone loves when people are clicking on the internet while they're doing a YouTube video.
Sure. It's great to look at someone looking off screen.
It's compelling film. Also on my camera off to the side of my 3 other screens. It's completely fantastic.
The Vengeance Select is the one that was really grabbing my eye. Number one,
there it is.
It's actually more reminiscent of the King V shape, purely pointed, and it looks like they've also redone their headstock. It ain't a boomer guitar.
It's different, So from the Evertune site, you can get the preloaded Evertune, but it's pre-order. But you get a $50 coupon kickback when you're done, so that's nice. That's not in stock, but on Musician's Friend, they claim you can get the black one in like 2-day shipping. So, I mean, for $9.99, comes with the Fishman Fluence pickups. Pickups don't make a difference, right? But those are pickups that you would have in a modern metal guitar. Presumably, it's a good guitar, and obviously, I can't play one right now because they don't have those at GC or nearby. But I think they're doing kind of what we talked about a few episodes ago, where we talk about where can they go, and I think they're it looks like they're hammering hard the upper middle market of the $600 to $1,200 land. And I would not, again, if you go to the Dean site, I know they have some more high end ones coming out, and there's the Kerry King V that's always been kind of funky.
Instead of them trying to ride Gibson's coattails, they're saying, you know what, people who are in the market, I'll give them something different and give them a shredder guitar.
I do appreciate the on the cover, it's got an Evertune Explorer or the Zero, and they said Zero F's given is the headline. That's bold. I like that. I'd if I had an extra $1,000 sitting around, I would buy that just as the bit. And you get the preloaded Evertune. I appreciate they're leaning into Evertune too, because that's a nice upgrade, and it comes stock. It's $1,500 with Evertune, so it's probably $900 without it. Let's see. Go with the Floyd,
and then there's a Floyd in the middle. Yeah,
Floyd scared. All right. The hardtail is $9.99. How cool! They nailed the pricing, so that's good.
Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, they're in fact not even trying to aim at Gibson per se. That's more Solar. Of the Epiphone. I mean, Epiphone is now $1,000 guitar.
Oh yeah,
and you know what? It keeps them at a desirable price range where they're not, the Harley Benton price range.
I think you raise the prices and you have the presumed quality goes up, right? Like you show you have quality by your price tag. The Solar site is not opening. This is frustrating me. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I think they're actually going more towards the people who are considering Ola's guitars.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a nice, like I said, it's a nice design. I like it. I wish they were in stores so that people could get them in their hands to give
Yeah,
them a test drive, and so I could get it in my hands and give it a test drive. But
who knows?
who knows?
It's hard to claw it from the bottom, but they're doing stuff, and then you respect that, and I think that's good. It'd be nice to see again continuing towards the upper mid market. I'm sure they'll have more opportunities again to have a couple, say flagship guitars that they can call custom shop or whatever, Dean USA or something that is ridiculous, that sets the standard, and then everything can kind of build off of that with their presumably Indonesian and Chinese built models that are in the same shop that Solar and Court, and they make all their guitars there probably. So
You
I'm
know,
making stuff up now. I don't really know, but it seems reasonable to believe that's what's going to happen. So
the lawyer in me says is root for this to work out. Gibson.
why is that?
If I was Gibson, the first thing I would do is do an attachment
Oh,
on
the
the accounts,
previous,
uh,
yeah.
and basically just get a turnover order. Hey, musician's friend. Hey, Guitar Center. Any money you owe to Dean Guitars,
And give it to us.
please pay over to us now
I don't.
because they owe us. That
I don't. You know what? I
look,
think they're tired. I think they're done. As long as Dean continues their bit of trying to be above board, I think they're gonna. I think Gibson's gonna stay off their back. I believe in that. I really do.
you have got a much better poker face than I. I am shocked that you could say that with a straight face.
I think they will, and they've got a whole. I don't know. Armadillo might make it after all.
I'm sure Mark Agnesi's sitting there going, "Oh, good for them. I'm so glad that that
Oh,
they've cleaned up their act."
Mark Agnesi is just the brand ambassador. He is not the CEO. It's not his business.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
he's a hell of an ambassador, isn't he? Though, play authentic, or we come after you.
Oh, that's such us last year. We're more evolved now. We see the bigger picture after all these videos.
Yeah, but the internet is forever.
It is. So, you the people, would you be interested in a Dean guitar? What do you think of the new V? What do you think of the new Explorer with the slightly different, or the different headstock and adjusted angles? Is this a guitar for you? Would you like to see one at your local store? Find out. Drop a comment below. Tag your favorite guitar store. See if they'll jump on board. Who knows? You can make these things happen. Will this into existence. Let's make Dean a successful brand. So Matt
Cinderella
and I can
story.
say we did something, right? Let's be the guitar change that you want to be. But
It's a Cinderella story. Come from behind.
Come from behind. Look, they came from the bottom. Oh, the Icon series is kind of going after Paul Reed Smith. Interesting.
Look, I mean, ultimately, here's my proposal to sort out the whole Dean Gibson bad blood. Take Evan, take Mark, put in a morning room, have them hash out their differences, lock the door, walk away. Don't go back. I'm sure once you remove those guys from the equation, everything between Gibson and Dean
Yeah,
will work out just fine because those two guys just are bringing a lot of bad karma, bad mojo to the guitar business.
that's fair. I wanted to highlight the Dean MD24 with the Floyd Rose. They have it on the website, $8.99. I saw it on this is like Stupid Deal Today. I believe it was like $5.99 on Musician's Friend. So interesting. But theoretically, these guitars exist that they can mark them down. They're not
Yeah,
just
I mean they're
doing
all saying
pre-order.
back ordered. We'll ship them soon.
Yeah, I don't know, but who knows? So for Matt, this is Jack. Less fiddling,
More
more
playing.
playing.